Hello, everyone. I just got on here today because I went to church today, and I don't know. I went somewhere and somebody suggested it to me, so I was like, "Well, I'll try it." But I was raised Catholic, and this was not a Catholic church, so I was like, "Well, why not? Just see how I feel about it." And I went to this church, and I mean, it was all right, but it still ain't for me. I feel like I'm looking for more of a spiritual kind of thing because I'm more into the metaphysical meaning of the Bible, and I feel like that this church I went to, um, they still. I feel like they're still. I mean, I liked some of the stuff they were, that they talked about, but at the same time, like I still feel like they're behind the times. like I just feel like. Not sure about the equality thing there. I just felt like I don't know, the sermon or whatever they call it there was aimed toward men. And I know it was Father's Day, and that's kind of what it was, why, but just the way they talked about it, the man, I get the man is supposed to be, in my, the way I learned it is that I'm learning it is the man is supposed to be the provider and the protector. I felt like the way they were talking about it was made it more like the man. I don't know, just my perception of the way they were saying it was like the man is first. And I feel like in a relationship, it's a partnership. It shouldn't be like one is higher than the other or anything like that. You're supposed to be equal partners, and you're supposed to, some days you can be the 80 and some days you could be the 20 percenter, and that's okay. And I did like where he talked about feelings, like being a real man, and the misconceptions of that. Like, being a real man means you can show your feelings. Being a real man means you can cry. Being a real man means you can be soft. It's not about a real man is able to be soft and able to show their feelings and not really care what anybody thinks about it. And so that part of the sermon I liked. I just feel like there's still mm, to me, it's more about that a man and a woman have a masculine and a feminine side, and it's really about acceptance of who you are, and not trying to be what everybody thinks you should be or what everybody says you should be. And I mean, he kind of covered that too. So there were a lot of things that I agreed with, but at the same time, I feel like there were some things that I'm still not. I feel like we're like a lot of the church stuff is saying God is on the outside of you, and God is really on the inside of you. And to realize that you are the God in your life, and yes, we're part of something bigger than us, but knowing that it's already in you, and we don't have to look for it anywhere else. We can let things into our life. We have to let it into our life instead of looking for it outside of us, because that's where it's all at. We get to be like Jesus. You know what I mean? Jesus wasn't afraid to show his feelings. Jesus accepted everyone. And I feel like that's what it's all about. Accepting everyone and respecting yourself. Accepting yourself, respecting yourself, and not settling for less than you deserve. But at the same time, not judging someone else for where they're at in their life. So, all right, everyone. Love, peace, stay tuned.